the shift from creating live performance to video during a pandemic raised additional questions and challenges for us. I think that our original idea of presenting this on stage to an audience and having live music and having live dance is something that we all still dream about doing, and it's been an amazing thing to work towards. But then we made this really quick pivot to video, and it affected all of our roles. Everyone had to rethink and change their position and their role in regard to this work. Also, the transition for the dancers is a really interesting thing to consider. It also felt like it was an opportunity to kind of condense and distill this work into its most potent chapters, and to think about the possibility of it in the world in a different way.
Speaking to the way this project has adapted to be a film project, it has kept its core concepts and ideas, but has really been completely re-envisioned. The way that I would go about making an evening length work as a choreographer is entirely different to the way that I would go about crafting movement in the role as a movement director for a film. And so the first shift for me was to really step back from the idea of thinking of myself as a choreographer for a live performance and thinking about my eye as a choreographer for film. What's so fascinating about that shift is that the camera itself becomes a choreographer. And so I have been thinking about my role in tandem with the filmmaker, and then of course in tandem with Jana as the director, with Moksha creating the sound score.
I had to distill what would have happened in the live performance through music into these complete packages. Doing it from the studio did also allow me the possibility to bring in other musicians that I hadn't known would be available for the performance itself, which was really exciting. So I was able to bring in a string section for a few of the pieces, bring in horns for one of the pieces, bring in an additional percussionist for another piece, and so be able to actually, in the process of refining these pieces and really condensing the movement of them, I was able to also expand my vision of them in terms of what the components could be that would be part of it, that would convey the essence of what would have happened live. So it was interesting because where one thing kind of collapsed, another aspect opened.
This holding is a piece about weight. It's a piece about what we hold, what we carry, and the kind of fundamental research question for this work is, what are the burdens we carry? And I think that feels ever more tangible in this moment.